Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are still here with the Spectator Madness, game number 4. HatPerson sticking around here with the FourCourtJester, and we're going to get this game rolling. It does seem to be more of a collaborative game this time. It took a whole bunch of people from Twitter, from our friends list, from our stream, and they're going to be right here with the Stratto. And it does look like Lunatic, Lindos, and Kode, and actually Utsuko are going to be trying to see what they can do up against this random pack of randoms.
Now, we have very different bands here. Hey, we were just talking about Shaco. Stratto, gonna go ahead and try and give him a shot.
Stop listening to me, you fast food comedian. He actually has a Twitter called Fast Food Comedian. Actually, no, Fast Food Comic, because comedian is too long.
Troller's gonna troll, man.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, I like the Sona ban, because Sona's been, pretty apparent.
She's been in the last two games.
Been in the last two games. Ultimate's been a very large game changer all night. I'm also kind of I think the Lee Sin is just a typical ban. However, Cake is not with us anymore. So,
that's true. He's not.
This is true.
About a Kali Lee Sin, Lee Sin top tier jungle. Not too surprised he's out of here. Amumu as well. But no Graves ban this round. No Talon ban either. I'm surprised Stratto didn't jump on either.
Yeah, I'm really surprised Stratto didn't just straight up take Graves. So Luna though, we are in for a treat though, because Vladimir is Lunatic's main.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Interesting.
That much I know for sure.
But they're gonna go Vlad. Okay, I was gonna say they're gonna go Vlad and Vigar. That seems a little overkill.
Vigar is one of those characters in draft mode where he's your late pick as possible. He's your counter pick to a team that plays a lot of AP. Very much as Jax is a counter pick for a team that does a lot of AD.
Stratto says it so sillily. I'll take Graves on my face rather than Sona speeding everyone up my ass. Oh man.
You know what? You can't argue that logic because he said it in the chat.
Yeah, because he said it in all chat. Yeah.
Said it in all chat.
Alright, so it looks like Vlad Nasus, so, well, we got our... Stratto's not going jungle, or he just does not need smite? Very good question, but either way, I suspect Vlad's mid, Nasus top. On the flip side, purple team, we got Caitlyn, Swain, but now Anivia and Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath I can understand, but Swain and Anivia in the same team?
That's gonna
be it. Wow, look at that.
Well, this could be a support Anivia, I believe.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a support Anivia to me.
Well, just hey, walls with Caitlyn.
They have no jungle at this point.
They still have no jungle. But
so maybe they're not even jungling, because at this point it's going to have to be Caitlyn plus probably Anivia. How's that lane? I don't think I've seen that lane before.
I don't think I have either, but I can see those walls being very effective.
Walls plus long range. Could work.
Could work.
Okay, well.
New meta evolving before our eyes. Maybe.
We here at the FCJ AJ company lets everyone play. Thank you, Stratto.
Rachel, you're going to be very happy.
She already left.
Oh!
Yeah.
Lady.
Yeah, she left. She said, keep up the good work, but it's alright. Yeah, so Soraka and Udi are jungle. And now, is Cloud going to jungle? Or is he going to go for a 2-1-2 setup?
I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see.
Either way, Udyr, very decent jungle. I don't know, Phoenix stance or Bear stance? What's your choice?
I'm not, just by sheer preference. I don't really use Phoenix stance.
They're gonna go 2-1-2.
Okay.
So that is definitely not a jungle Janna.
But I will say this much though, with this kind of setup, Nasus is going to have a very rough time at top.
I think that was the idea. As soon as
I think this is pure. This team comp is designed really just to shut down Nasus.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
I can't really disagree with that because
here's Cho'Gath and Anivia maybe. It has to be. Or Cho'Gath Swain.
I can see Cho'Gath Janna because that's two pop-ups.
That is two pop-ups.
Tornadoes in, Cho'Gath ruptures. That's a good combo. Swain, it's going to be Swain mid. I can pretty much say that.
You guys talking like we have a plan? Oh, okay. That doesn't give me a lot of confidence, Zayla. I think Zayla's Steg or Steg.
We could be thinking way too much into this.
We could, yeah.
Everyone could be random picking. We wouldn't even know.
Okay, well, either way, we're going to stick with what we know, which is probably NASA's going to have a hard time. Lunatic in the mid up against the Swain should be fun to watch. That's a laning Stratto, which means he's going to be in the bottom lane with Cody.
Right.
Stratto, I mean, Bushes of Death could really work if it doesn't get warded out. I still suspect Cloud is going to go bottom with Caitlyn, though.
Right.
That's going to be kind of hard to get out of. Like, Stratto's kind of melee. He does have a lot of stealth and a lot of boxes of death, but wards should be able to uncover that.
I'm still hoping Caitlyn goes with Anivia, because I think that's a lot of good synergy with the walls, trapping, getting those shots off. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I think, but blue team, I think we, pretty sure it's going to be mid Vlad, top Nasus.
I will agree, and leave it at that. Transit Inc. SimCity 4. Oh, yeah. Nice and slow. This is our 4th game in a row.
This is.
We're gonna have some fun finding all the export points here tonight in my videos. Oh man, but it's all good. It's all good.
Hey, if only you got IP for Specs. That's all.
Oh yeah, I didn't check, but I'm fairly sure we're not getting IP for Specs.
Yeah.
I didn't get it in the other tournaments, Klein. Probably not getting it here. So.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Maybe important people are watching as well, and they're like, man, they sound so good together. We should send them to tournaments.
We should.
Maybe.
One day.
I don't have any indication anyone is, but that'd be good.
Hey,
what would we call ourselves though? The hat people?
Jester hat.
We are the Jester hat.
We are the Jester hat.
The hatted Jester.
Because it's like you have to do the combined name thing here.
Yeah, and you're HatPerson, I'm FourCourtJester. Yeah.
Well, that's why Tastosis kind of set the bar. Everyone has to have like a combined celebrity name like Brangelina.
Brangelina, yeah. We had the casting Yeti, that's and we got the casting Reactor. The Yeti obviously from LoL. The Reactor is HD and Pain user. Tastosis, Daywheat,
Daywheat.
You haven't heard that one? Yeah. DJ9.
My favorite duo from IPL is actually DJ Wheat and Diapollo.
Oh yeah? I didn't get to hear that.
Diapollo, good friends with him. We met WCG last year because he was captaining StarCraft with our good friend Rivington. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we actually didn't even get a chance to see each other since. So when he arrived, it was him, me, Gunrun, catching up. Fantastic time. A wonderful guy. Fantastic guy. Representing the Euro scene. Love him.
Yeah, he does a lot of casting with Total Biscuit these days.
Yeah.
And he was just at Asus ROG.
Yeah. You know who else I also met at IPL 3 was Too Good.
Oh yeah? You got to meet James Harding, huh?
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He actually came up to me. It's like, you're AJ from Ultimate Gamer. Like, holy crap, you watched the show? He's like, of course I watched the show.
Seems like everyone except me has watched the show.
He was like, AJ, I'm a big fan of you. I'm like, I'm a big fan of you. This is like one of those moments.
Your mind is blown.
It was kind of blown because I was the DreamHack Invitational.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. Those were fun times. He's a fantastic MC.
Oh yeah, no, James does amazing work. I got to actually do a little bit of work with him for Bloodline Champions, but sadly, that game is just not panning out.
And he's still there. He's still working with him. He's still sticking with it.
I'm still waiting for my invite to cast it for DreamHack, but Sembler the Riot probably has that on lockdown. Big shout out to Sembler.
Mm-hmm. But BLC. I don't really play it anymore, but it's still a very
Steam now.
fun. It is on Steam.
Yep.
If you get a chance, you can try to give it a shot too.
Free to play.
Very fast. It's like if you like team fights but don't like everything else about LoL or other MOBAs, BLC's for you.
If you like WoW PvP Arena, that game is for you. Yeah. You want to learn how to commentate play-by-play? That game is for you. Like, seriously, you have to get the entire round done in 2 minutes. That's all. That's literally all you have to do. It's almost non-stop. You're not breathing. Like, oh, it's great training. It served me very well.
Everyone connected.
Yeah, I see that. We connected. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, that's amazing.
Alright, so you see similar setups here coming out of blue. Utsuko coming over here with Lunatic, and NASA's going to be guarding the jungle. Although it does not look like all 5 will be there. Maybe Shaco is trying to race to the bottom and get those boxes of death up.
Yeah, we gotta get that bush of death going as soon as we can. Alright, so...
He doesn't have anything yet in any skills.
See, that is one thing that a lot of players early on...
So he's not going to get a bush of death?
No, he got his stealth first.
3 wards on Soraka. That seems a little overkill. Alright. Oh,
No,
dance party.
that's actually the standard Sona
Top lane dance
purchase.
party. Rock out, man.
Yeah, that's actually the standard Sona purchase on Soraka right now. Is like what I do is I actually get the health regen part of the Philo Stone and a mana pot. But in that setup on Soraka, you have your wards, you have your early lane detection. So that's a very anti-gank purchase. And then of course you also have Nasus dancing, walking like an Egyptian in front of you.
I was watching the top. I'm now watching the bottom.
Yep. So I also realize now that I'm ridiculously wrong about all of the purple team
that is wrong.
lane setups.
Stratto humping the ground is wrong.
Stratto humping anything is wrong.
Anivia is going to go mid. That's fine. Jerks.
Nivea, Swain doesn't matter. They're both fantastic mids.
I really would have wanted to see Swain mid. He needs that farm more than Anivia, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I think in this way, either way, in this setup, one of them is going to be at a disadvantage.
As I said in chat, you think we have a plan? That's kind of cute. Yeah. Now, what did Stratto get? He did get the deceive. He got deceived first.
Yes, he did. And he's already almost at half health.
Yeah, he's just using it to last hit.
Yeah.
Poor Lindos, though. He's getting so denied. Yep. Alright, so atypical lanes so far are working on all accounts, but of course the hidden card is going to be Utsuko on this Udyr. Udyr is running Phoenix first, so... It does seem to be Phoenix is the more popular at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of it I see is just preference. Like, hey, I do Tiger stance first. That's just me. I don't even touch Phoenix stance. I just go in, bear it up, stun them, Tiger, just do as much damage as I can to one target. But it's good on them. They're CVing Udyr, keeping track of his progress, where he's at, what buffs he has, and also clearing the now CV clears all the monster marks also.
Yep.
Properly does it. And Luna's actually taking crazy advantage of Anivia and mid here. He has just so much sustain. Because Luna, you got boots and 3 pots. He's not going anywhere for a while.
Yeah, we got the mana regen on the pots here for Anivia, so he's trying to grab the creep kills, passive play. That's fine, but I mean, Vlad by himself, I've never enjoyed laning against a Vlad. Never. And
no one ever really did. Just good on Riot for nerfing the revolvers, just so you can't stack them anymore.
They really needed to do that, to be honest. Yeah. But yeah, manaless heroes, especially one that life steals so much, he's a little bit of a tough customer there in the mid.
That's
not passive enough that top lane.
Nah, just outside the tower, just a little bit too far.
Here we go. So maybe some boxes of death coming in here. Stratto has 1 box in there. Oh, good prediction there by Cloud. Has to get that flash off. Stratto needs to run. Cody taking the hit. Instead, there's our own clairvoyant.
Good CV. Good CV.
Not coming good.
1 box does not a bush of death make.
Utsuko getting a little bit of a knock up there at the top. He's going to have to cover this lane. Lindos not feeling so good. Not even that Philo instead went for the boots.
Udyr's just going to cover top. I think may want to stay in lane with Nasus just for a little bit to take off the heat. But look at this. Cho and Swain are a little bit low on mana right now.
Well, they've been spamming a lot trying to catch Lindos. Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
I'm surprised they didn't actually use the time when Lindos was dead to actually just go back and get mana.
Well, I mean, yeah, they really want to try to keep him down as much as they can. Lindos can't really make use of his passive at this point for the lifesteal, and I mean, his Q is not really charging up very usefully here either. He is up to plus 18, so he's hit like 6 creeps with it.
Cho'Gath and Swain keeping the man down since level 1.
Well, that's what they're going to have to do. I mean, they're not going to be using Udyr to try to counter this, but because there's no counter jungle, Udyr has free reign over 2 jungles now, which means a lot of buffs are going to be at his disposal.
But you know what? I think he should actually be going for a gank at bottom instead of going for their blue.
Well, after the
because look at Caitlyn.
She has boots and pots. She's really far up, but so is Cloud. Cloud spamming a lot of his tornadoes, but I mean that's okay because he has lots of mana. I really expected after the blue for a gank from Udyr, but I guess he's just gonna finish these off with his Phoenix. Now maybe a gank. He is not 6, but they're really pushed up. Look at this Stag right here.
He's got the bear. He's trying to get Russian as fast as he can, but you know what? Stratto and Cody are now a little bit too low to do anything. They got vision. That bush is warded. Flashes in to get Caitlyn. She responds with her own flash.
Yeah.
Shanna slows and tornadoes, and that's
a little bit too long waiting there.
That's two flashes used.
Ooh, oh. Very offensive flat here in the mid, actually forcing Anivia to go egg form.
Hey, anytime you can make Anivia go into an egg, take it. Doesn't matter if you bring her. It doesn't matter if she comes back or not. She used the egg, and that is how much of a cooldown?
6 minutes.
4 minutes. 4 minutes.
What? Oh, sorry. If she survives for 6 seconds.
She survives for 6 seconds.
My bad.
4-minute cooldown.
I was just reading this stupid thing too. Yeah, no worries. So yeah, nobody's gone back to town quite yet here in this bottom lane, but that early ward, I mean, really did save out their life. That's why they're so aggressive, because they can easily see that Udyr coming.
Yep.
Might have almost been better if he just went through the tower with turtle stamps.
Yeah. But the thing, also look at this. Look at our Nasus. So we've only gotten about 7 hits on our Q.
Oh, that's not good. Come on, Vlad, do something.
Vlad. Luna. He's waiting for Udyr. You want to get a 3v2 situation going on, but you know what? Luna should have gone in earlier on that.
It's alright. We didn't die. That's a good thing. Oh, hello, Veska. Lunatic gonna go. Oh, good pull. Avoids the knockup, but he's not going to be able to pursue this. And while he has been up here, Nivea's been getting that free farm mid, you know, and without that egg, she's got to be feeling a little bit vulnerable. Only 8 creep kills for Anivia. Wow, talk about denies. 42 for Vlad, 8 for Anivia. That is a disparity and a half. If you're still here.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Veska actually went right by Lunatic in that bush to come check out Blue. Is going to have to flash out, but we do got a Wither on top of him, and this might be very, very painful for Veska. He does not have enough mana for his knockup. Okay, he does, but he's not going to use it. That was just terrible timing. I do not know what happened there. And while you're just tapping away, let's check out everything else.
Yes, I think our Nivea may have accidentally turned off minion health.
Hmm? Is that what?
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a bug or not, but Nivea seems to have some trouble with the minion health bars.
You know they can't talk to us, right?
I'm just doing tells.
Oh, okay. Minion bars are... There's a hotkey for it.
Is L.
Apparently not for me, it didn't. Or maybe... Oh, I hit enter. No, I didn't. Well, it should just be L. You should be able to reset it as well.
Yeah. Alright, so Stratto's getting the beginnings of a push of death.
I did hit enter. I don't know.
Yeah, Stratto's getting the beginnings of a push of death down here. But they're pushing a little bit too much on Caitlyn and Jam. Not sure if they're going to be even entering that bush with any frequency.
There's also a trap there.
There is also a trap right there.
I don't know why she would ever go over it. Oh, Lindo's going down again up top.
Hey, in the event... See, now Stratto's just trying to bait her in.
Oh, is Sam actually going to be back in town trying to fix this problem?
I think
Because
he's working on it.
even if he asks us, it's still 3 minutes in the past.
This is true.
Oh, well, that kind of sucks. Yeah, our Anivia is, well, he might be 0-0-0, but 10 creep kills. Now we got free farm coming out here from Vlad. You know, he has the amplifying. Gonna go for that gunblade very quickly.
Oh, and Stratto's Jack-in-the-Box is actually went off, I think, on a minion. So just the entire bush just went.
I have no
Didn't
idea
even
why
really
he
get
did
any
Shaco. Nope, Fako. Pretty obvious. Oh!
Oh, that's
that was
good
actually really
maneuvering.
good.
Fantastic maneuvering
Here
by
comes
Stratto.
Vlad.
Here comes Vlad. Get this. Oh, ult. Ult went off before the Janna ult.
Yeah, but
That is the dead Caitlyn.
might even be a dead
Thank-
Janna.
Still in turret range though.
That's right.
Luna playing dangerously here.
Soraka still has her ults. No, she doesn't.
Yeah, she doesn't have it up.
That's fine. Lunatic's gonna get out of that. Ooh, look at this. I like
Oh,
this.
teleport again.
Nah, he's not gonna find it. In fact,
It's
he's
not-
gonna run into a box. Oh, this is a good setup. Lunatic not coming back in.
Luna's low. Luna's real low. Here comes a deer. Flashes in for a stun. Dead Shogun.
I like the offensive teleport, but at the same time, there was nobody to back
No
it up.
No
Janna was
support.
way back here.
It was way too low to be able to support that,
It was also way too late.
and way too late.
Anivia still not doing too much.
Hey, Swain is actually can just hold Nasus off on his own. Nasus.
Well, Nasus has also been kept down a lot. He has 53 creep kills. Finally has that Philo. Let's just check out his Q.
14 of those creep kills went to his Q.
Yes, 14 creep kills to his Q. Not really where you want to be at 12 minutes in, but hey, we were able to pick up a dragon. That's going to actually put us still ahead in the gold, despite our top 10 losing. We're really making up for it here in the mid.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that Sam just doesn't throw the game because of this.
Alright.
Yeah. He has his level 8. Why is he not using his ult to finish these things off? I mean, that's what you really typically see. After you get that tier on Anivia, you use your ult, just channel it on top of the creeps and they all die. Throw in your stun, and you can really start catching up, but he's not doing that. Maybe there's more extensive issues that we don't know about.
Possible.
Vlad is up top, however. We're really just kind of ignoring mid at this point, although Cody is off on a little bit of a rural trek. It does look like he's just going to do some warding at this point. Veska, has his own ward here. Is he going to off to put another one? Yes, it is going to be right there by the Baron. He might actually be able to come up behind Lindos because we have no wards whatsoever again for the blue lane in this top. I
Top
call
lane.
it the blue lane.
No blue wards on top lane, but we do have a blue ward in front of where Dragon used to be.
Ooh, good
That's
wall
about it, though.
in the mid. Sam's gonna get out of that, okay. The Lunatic does have that Gunblade now finished off. Oh, good spam on top of Sam. This bottom lane just seems so underwhelming to me.
Yeah. Because if you look at the creep score, Stratto and Caitlyn
Pretty even.
pretty even, surprisingly enough. Let's see, what is Stratto building skill wise? He's maxing out his stealth first.
What?
So he's just really going in for that harassment sort of play, but the harassment isn't really being reflected in creep score.
He's also 002, so he has 2 assists to his name. The only people actually it's a really low kill game. We're 15 minutes in, we've got 5 kills. But we still got a massive gold advantage right now for blue team, 3,000 to be exact.
Right.
We're going to give the blue to Nasus, which I guess makes sense because Udyr already has a blue and a red. Kind of the advantage of being the only jungler in the game.
This is true.
And bottom lane
with
gets
that,
pushed back.
Yep, and with that blue, Lindos can just go ahead and spam that Spirit Fire, which he decided to max out first.
Probably the better of ideas here.
Which is probably the better of ideas. Now, if this were a 1v1 lane,
no.
Wither would be, I think, the one to max out first. But you know what? I think Spirit Fire. He's realized that it's the only real way he's going to get any farm in this matchup.
That's a lot of damage.
And you know what? It's just working.
Oh,
he's
there
getting quite a bit of gold out of it.
Now
but,
we're using our Anivia ult as well.
Yes.
Now,
So it looks like Udyr Vlad coming up.
yeah, which
But
is good.
you know,
'cause
Vladimir and Udyr both been spotted, so they know the back. But
doesn't matter.
Swain's been exhausted. Vladimir going off. Swain's dead in the water. But Cho'Gath.
The reason it didn't matter is because they already went on to Lindos, right?
Yeah.
Lindos popped the ult and then started pushing them back, so it doesn't matter if they saw them. They had already engaged. They were too far committed to this.
And you know what? That Cho'Gath feast was just not enough.
Lindos coming back into the game. This is why it is bloody impossible to keep down a Nasus despite your best of efforts. Look, he already has the most creep kills in the game after that terrible start. And now he has a kill to his name and has that Sheen ready to go. I mean, from here on out, it's easy mode almost for him.
Maxed out Spirit Fire. Man, it doesn't even matter if he withers you or not. That's just going to murder you.
And I've seen this repeatedly. We just do amazing in our games, and we keep that Nasus down for as long as possible. It doesn't matter. He just comes back, quadruple kills us, and he's back into the game. Goes off and gets 200 creeps, and there's nothing you can do about it. Sorry, I'm ranting a little bit, but that's just the power of Nasus.
It is. I mean, if you have a Nasus top lane with Philosopher's Stone, he technically doesn't have to go home.
Ever.
Give that man blue buff. Forget it.
Yeah, it was very smart play here from Blue Team to help him out that much. Now, on the other hand, Sam Video in the mid, we're up to 30 creep kills in 17 minutes. We need to start being a bit more offensive here on our ult. There we go, using it right there. Pick up 3 more. That's what.
But then again, you know, we could be chalking this up to technical issues.
Yeah, I know.
It is custom game, Spectator client. We are still in beta, so we don't know the full story quite yet.
No. Well, Spectator minions probably just hit L by accident.
It's always possible, you know. Yeah. And you know, there also happens to a lot of players too. Just, you know, sometimes, hey, if your minions just don't show up, you may have tried to type in a message without hitting enter first. You may have accidentally hit L or your whatever hotkey you're trying to make.
Now, Stratto is staying true to the metagame. He is going to be an AD carry for this round, going for that Bloodthirster first, not even really bothering for his second tier of boots. And you know, he does have the second most creep kills in the game. In terms of creeps, they're just doing supremely well here on the blue team. You could actually get the kill on Stig. Yeah, wow, that was a little bit too late there, Jana.
It is extremely risky on both of their parts. You saw how low Soraka got after that. But you know, they've and Vladimir coming up behind Jana, trying to force her back into Stratto.
The terrible thing being in a sandwich like that. And we have no ultimate. No, we have no ultimate.
Stratto with that massive... You see that? You crit for 400 on Jana.
Yeah, that's happened when you deceive and you got backstabbed, right?
This is true.
Yeah.
Man, that's almost half her health.
It's pretty close to it.
You know, granted, if it wasn't for the crit, we've had to maybe smack her once or twice more, but hey, it just helps sometimes.
So as might be expected, the team that plays together a lot more is beating out the randoms. Wow, okay, about 5k difference, 5 kills. Dragon is up, and yeah, this no jungle team might actually start backfiring a little bit here. Nibia's trying to take out Blue all by herself.
She is out of mana. She may not be able to do this.
And you're not getting any help.
I hate when the buff walks away from you. Sometimes it just bugs out on you. He walks away, regains all of his health.
Poor Sam, not having the best of games.
Yeah.
Now up top, we do got Udyr coming in behind. We got that Wither going. The exhaust flash not going to cut it. Although good rupture here by Veska. It's not going to be enough though. One more Q to the face. Lindos takes that one home. Now they're kind of debating, do they want a tower dive?
No, they got tons of time to discuss it. Well, we got Luna here now too.
Yeah,
we got the minion push.
Heroes.
We got 3 of us here. Stun them. Do it. Might as well.
Silence.
Queue him up. I forgot Luna could just sanguine pool and get off the tower aggro.
Yeah, that's another reason I really hate Vlad.
Vladimir is a fantastic diver, just because he can dive into a pool of blood and get away. It's a fantastic escape mechanism for getting away from specifically towers.
Sam trying again for the blue by himself. This is why APs don't go in solo blue, guys. And yeah, I mean, Vlad got 2 helping kills up top. He's farming this mid yet again. 90 creep kills, has that Will of the Ancients, blasting one, probably for a Rabadons.
I think Sam should be doing in a situation like this is just to keep the ult going.
Oh,
because, I mean, you're going to have blue buff, you're going to get that mana back.
I'm not too sure he realizes that, but...
Hey, you play and you learn.
Yep,
you know.
play and you I'm not trying to be mean.
Man,
I'm not
like they say,
knows.
more GG, more skill.
How much is his knife hitting for? 195.
Yikes.
Yep, he's now going to town on this Caitlyn. Does Caitlyn even have net? Yeah, she has one part of
yes,
net.
She does.
Actually, she used it there, but it didn't matter because Deceive is too good. And now we're going to pick ourselves up a free dragon, virtually uncontested. Lindos is out for blood now that he's taken down this top tower. Kept his own at pretty much full health, and now is leading the game in creep kills. And very likely money. 6,700, very definitely money. Yeah, it's kind of going to snowball very hard here. This is probably going to be a surrender within the next 9 minutes. That's my prediction.
Yeah, I can see that also. All right, so let's take a look at the item builds so far. Because look at this. We have. I just want to specifically look at Nasus because this is the standard Nasus. The standard Nasus build, Philostone, Trinity Force,
and maybe an Aegis after that. No magic.
Possibly.
Oh, Sam video goes down.
Man.
Oh, this is gonna be another Q on Veska. One more Q.
Ultimate just walks in, strolls in, does it.
Yep.
The standard build on Nasus top lane, Philostone, followed by Sheen. And the reason most Nasus players do that is because it helps build up the Q quicker.
Yep.
So look at 105 extra damage on the Siphoning Strike despite being pushed back so much top lane. So that is 37. Yeah, 37 kills
from that
with the Siphoning Strike alone. And remember, when you Q with Nasus, that bonus damage works when you're attacking towers.
Yes, it does.
That is a very important fact. Anyone who wants to give Nasus a try should know. He is a very ridiculously effective tower killer.
Just like Garen, just like Blitzcrank, just like Severe. Although Severe has nothing to do with pop-ups. She's just really good at pushing towers. Cody goes down to this pressure down south, but we get the revenge kill on the Caitlyn. And most likely we're going to get a revenge kill here on Cho'Gath. Actually, I take that back. I think Stratto's going a little bit too far.
Well, Faco. Faco can go wherever the hell he wants. He's not going to be around for very long.
Look at that Deceive. Just walks on out of there.
Yeah, fantastic Deceive. Gets out just as it expires.
And runs into a trap. That's alright. But yeah,
so I think...
Look at that, already taking that top turret. Exhaust coming out. Veska is going to get Q in the face. One more Q.
There we go. I think you can probably finish.
Whoa!
Wow!
You saw that too? I'm not crazy?
I saw massive damage.
Wither, man.
You know what? Despite the best efforts to shut down Nasus, he's a boss. Boss of the stands. You can't stop him. And you know what? The game's pretty much over at this point.
15-3 with a 12,000 gold lead. We have at least 2 dragons under our belt, and our Shaco AD carry has himself some nice crit boots and the Infinity Edge and the boots and mobilities. So he is going to be getting around town. And look at this Q. It's just going to come up here. We are tower diving like a boss. Domination coming out. The red and blue buff on the Lindos. It's going to be enough. And look at this tower. Bam, bam. Oh, come on, Q it. Okay, fine. He's not going to Q it.
We gotta get Spade first. Cho'Gath does get a nice little vampire feast.
I don't think he needed to feast. I think he needed to feast Lindos.
Yeah.
But okay.
Look at the gold on Nasus.
9,500 at this point.
9,500 total. That's just that.
He just killed 2 bottom as well.
That's Spirit Fire. he just took advantage of his position to just, farm from a distance, and there's our surrender. That is GG.
GG!
We need a button.
I know, exactly.
We need buttons. We need to get the GG button.
Exactly
Holy
what
crap.
I was mimicking. Exactly what I was mimicking.
We need the button because I'm lazy.
So lazy.
DJ Elite, hook us up.
Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, Lindos, Lunatic, Stratto, Code, and Utsuko, I mean, this is, their third game together, so I'm not super surprised that they were able to just take out the people from the stream. I figured they were going to intermix the teams, but yeah, that's a good example of the power of Nasus. Very stupid champion. And, yeah, maybe a plan would have been a good idea here for the purple team, because their picks just really didn't make super amount of sense. But good game, well played.
Yep. So we got getting messaged here.
You take care of the messages, guys. Holy crap, people are still watching. That's crazy. We're gonna hit a quick commercial. Come on back. Find out if we're still going. Hit me up with those YouTube requests. We'll get some music going here, guys. Be right back.
Cool.